Witnesses capture the final moments of an arrest that send this man to shock trauma. Baltimore police won't reveal the reason why bike cops stopped the fleeing individual that family members have now identified as Freddie Gray.
The question now, how did the 27-year-old go from this to this, lapsing into a coma less than an hour later and dying yesterday?
Baltimore has the entire world's attention right now. There's a line drawn. We can do what's right and we can do what's wrong.
No justice, no peace. That's what you get. People frustrated, people mad.
Y'all scorning the community. Y'all mad at the wrong things. It's sad.
From CVS, we're cooperating with police, monitoring other stores to ensure the safety of employees and customers. Thoughts are with the people of Baltimore. Another tweet they just put out: due to nearby protest activity, we've closed some stores in Baltimore. No customers or employees have been harmed, at least as of right now.
I had the incredible privilege of delivering the eulogy for Mr. Gray, and it was, in fact, what I thought a season of closure and healing for the community. Can you imagine then an hour after that is when the uprising began and all of the dynamics in Baltimore began to change.
And the other day was an example. Sometimes, you can be passive and you can be assertive, and then there are days where you be aggressive. And Monday night was Baltimore, in its aggressive mode. And I had a meeting with the police commissioner Thursday, I had a meeting with the mayor today, and I'm just forewarning them that the time, has passed when we just turned the other cheek. That's gone. I'm mad because we live here. Baltimore, y'all don't understand we live here. Y'all scorning the community. Y'all mad at the wrong things. If y'all gonna be mad, take it out on the police, not us, not these businesses. Come on now, y'all taking the liquor bottles and everything. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad. I'm just going in the house. It's sad.
My intake on this whole situation is the police. They bring us no peace at all, man. Justice for Freddie, justice for God, justice for every little who lost their life because of this shit, yo. Sure enough, yo. Them, they bring us no peace at all, man. Justice not gonna be served on their end either. Justice never served on our end. Man, just keep trashing shit until they realize what the going on. They act like they don't know what's going on. They hear, oh, we don't know what happened. We don't know what happened. Man, all that. Until y'all got some answers, we ain't gonna have no answers for shit.
People that got fed up though, I honestly see that though, like, but the community, on behalf of the community and the family, we ain't condoning that.
15 days, no answers. So we don't give a shit. Let's go!
The family really is not about a political issue or agenda right now. They really just want peace and don't want violence associated with their son's name, especially after he died a violent death.
Like Freddie, he was the type of person, like he was a good person. I ain't just saying that because he like gone or nothing. Like Freddie, Freddie, like probably 5 years older than me. Yeah, though we grew up together. Like that's my big cousin. Like he grew up right under him, like running right behind him. Like it was like the older guys I looked up to in the neighborhood.
I was in New York City when I first heard about Freddie. How I felt, I was hurt.
Well, I was asleep. I was asleep in the bed. This was like maybe 9:30, 10 o'clock, and a family member of mine came to tell me that that they were tasing him. They're tasing him. So I got up to see who they were tasing, and by the time I got to the site, all I saw was the officer putting his taser back in the holster. And I decided to whip out my camera and start recording. As much as I wanted to put the camera down and to help Freddie to try to fight these guys off, they probably would have killed me in the process of doing so. So what I did was I took my camera out, I started recording, and I didn't stop until he was inside the paddy wagon the first time.
About 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning, I do my daily routine, go get a cigarette and a hot chocolate.
when I come out the basement store, about 4 police on a bike stopped me, asked me what did I just buy. I told them I just got a cigarette. They said, well, where the cigarette at? I said, I smoked it right here. They didn't believe me, so they started checking me aggressively, you know what I mean? They hit me all in my face, slammed me on the ground, and handcuffed me. And after about 5 minutes, when they ran my name, they took me to the station, straight to the station. But while we driving, like I say, I heard like a law banging for about 4 seconds. And you know, Freddie Gray must have been he was in distress back there. So when I got to the police station, you know, they let me out first, because I was on the right side. They let me out first. And as I'm going in the police station, I hear the police whispering, saying we gave him a run for his money, yo. You know what I mean? But we did. You know what I mean?
You heard the police whisper what?
I heard the police say we gave him a run for his money, y'all. He not breathing, because they was calling his name, Mr. Gray, Mr. Gray. And after they checked his pulse, he had nothing.
We're not doing shit, we're trying to get home.
That's exactly why people disrespect y'all.
Go home.
Don't be afraid to rebel. Tired of poor schools, tired of being locked up, 42 million black people, 200 million white people, but yet the prisons are filled with us. I don't know why, maybe there's money to be made, but who knows?
Educated, I got a degree, and it's up what the police doing to us. They asked for us to be calm and us to be peaceful, but where's their side of peace? Where's their side of justice? We're not getting none of it. So the only way things are going to change is when the government has to pay. All of this shit around here, the government is coming out of the pockets, millions of dollars in taxes, overtime, and that's what they got to deal with now. In Baltimore, this ain't Ferguson, this ain't that other spot. Here, we got real attitudes, and this is gonna react to shit that y'all do. So y'all came to the wrong place expecting nothing to happen. This what you get. People frustrated, people mad. We already in the inner city. We barely got good schools for the children. So how y'all expect for to act civilized when y'all not acting civilized yourself, man? We need to do what we gotta do. This is what the frustrations lead to. That's it.
Break that shit down! Break it down! Break it down! Baltimore City and this motherfucker, we ain't taking shit from no body, you heard? Tell them not standing down, we not backing down, none of that.
If y'all knew Freddie, y'all from around here, that's what it is, whatever. Man, that was my man. Shorty did what he did, he held it down, and I mean, y'all don't know. When you know a motherfucker, that shit hurt. It hurt.
This shirt is a livelihood to me. This shirt is a lot of, all lives matter. But you don't never hear about the lives of the black people until we start doing negative stuff.
I will not stop talking until they make me stop talking. God gave me a voice, I'm gonna use my voice. Like I said, the revolutionary is back. Tupac is back, he is in me.
Yeah, I mean, living in the urban community, regardless of west side or east side, I mean, we always at risk because the police, most of them anyway, treat us like we second-class citizens, and a lot of things that we go through is based on, you know, I guess, false relationships, you know. And the police department always label people and they mistreat you, and you grow up with this stigma, you know what I'm saying, and this disposition that, you know, makes you dislike them. So for as long as I can remember, I mean, I'm way older than Snoop, but that it got worse as time went on. I mean, everybody ideology changed when they changed positions. So for the most part, the police department has always been very aggressive towards inner city youth, especially the black males. The majority of us, east side or west side, we have the same mentality. Most of us stand for certain things, and I mean, even for the Freddie Gray situation, you have a lot of people that was mentally abused by the police department.
How many of these young black men standing here have seen police violence in their neighborhood?
Remember officer friendly, now you got officer aggressive.
I said that shit the other day.
And it's so funny because and it's so ironic that we ain't going for it though. Like, I mean, they tired.
I will not stop at no cost. Like I said, I will wake up 5 o'clock in the morning to make sure that I'm at that courtroom.
It ain't even about my truth. I'm out here with a hole in my mouth because of the police. I got a front like I ain't got a hole in my mouth because of what the police did to me.
I feel as though my generation don't like cops because they don't bring peace. I don't have a problem with my kid being a cop as long as he bringing peace to the community, as long as he not trying to take drugs and sell them and trying to be a crooked cop, as long as he not out here committing homicides and getting away with it.
Right.
Come on, man. If I had to commit that homicide on the police, they would want me under the jail. Under the jail. Under the jail.
Everybody want to talk about, every police ain't bad. Okay, well, if every police wasn't bad, how come the good ones ain't came forward and said what the other ones doing is wrong? How about that? Let them know. You don't hear that though. You don't hear that. So good. You don't hear that though. Put on the bag. I have nothing against police. I have a problem with police who do wrong. You wear the badge to serve and protect the citizens of Baltimore.
If we come outside, this is our house right here. You come outside, this is where you at. You walk to the corner, you could be a schoolboy, and the police roll up on you. What you doing on the corner? Man, I'm just coming outside to get some air, sir. You know what I mean? That's it, man. Lock you up, and that's where your criminal record starts. But I mean, we need more schools and something for them to do so they won't be out here on the corner. I mean, that's the solution. I mean, and equal rights.
Why can't I walk to the store without being stopped?
Y'all lied and said that, man. Y'all lied and said somebody in this crowd.
Why can't I be in my community without being a rat?
It's somebody in this crowd.
We want answers.
It's somebody in this crowd. I guarantee you it's somebody in this crowd. This is all I got to say. I ain't ignorant. This is all I got to say. Whoever say beat himself up in the paddy wagon, you sound dumb as shit. How can somebody beat themselves up in the paddy wagon when he already broke his spine? In 3 different places. How can he be moving himself around if you're already paralyzed? Come on, man, I know the law. I'm gonna make sure you pigs get my justice. I want it. Power to the people, I want it.
No justice, no peace.
I'm smarter than you pigs. That's what y'all understand. I know this law. You can't lock me up. I'm smarter. Freedom of speech. Say what I want. Told y'all, Malcolm X, baby. What's up, black brother? Malcolm X is back.
That's his neighborhood. His mother lived around the corner. He was an average street kid, man. But he ain't deserve to die. That's all I'm saying. He ain't deserve to die. That's not Ferguson. That's not whatever. This is Baltimore City.
That's right. Y'all causing them to be this way. That's right.
Get on my back, doc.
That's not my back, doc. Here we go.
The findings of our comprehensive, thorough, and independent investigation, coupled with the medical examiner's determination that Mr. Gray's death was a homicide, which we received today, has led us to believe that we have probable cause to file criminal charges. Yes! I will seek justice on your behalf. This is a moment. This is your moment. Let's ensure that we have peaceful and productive rallies that will develop structural and systemic changes for generations to come. You're at the forefront of this cause. And as young people, our time is now.
small celebration for the people who don't know, because our people needed a smile. But it's still more work to do. Of course, as we know, we're going to work for the community first.
Baltimore, man, we stand up, man. We done been through a lot in the city. We stand up.
It's time. Let's bring it in. Bring it home. Get this hood turned into a community.
Carmelo, can you tell the audience we're live? Why are you here?
This is my community, man. This is, I grew up in these streets, so I feel the youth pain, but, I'm here for a peaceful protest.
Well, I think as a whole, like, people as a whole, you know what I'm saying? I think thinking about it, the DC-Baltimore situation is thinking about it, it's too small. This stuff is being read about in Asia and Africa and all through Europe. This is big. This is international news at this point. I think it's more of a humanity thing and educating each other about what's going on right here as well as what's going on all over the world. Desperate times call for desperate measures, you know what I'm saying? And I like the fact that everybody came here in the name of peace. And, basically my mission is to pretty much, if I can offer myself up as a way to boost the morale of the people of Baltimore, then that's what I'm gonna do, because something really, really serious is going on right now. And I think it's important that we all knowledgeable of what our voices are. I think at this point right now, there's a line drawn right now. We can do what's right and we can do what's wrong.
We love Baltimore! We love Baltimore! We love Baltimore!
The sad thing about it is almost becoming numbing to see, because we're so used to it. It's just like when we grew up, when DC was just the murder capital, like we was losing people every week, it seemed like, and it became numbing, you know what I'm saying? And that's bad. When something like that becomes numbing and you're just desensitized to what's going on, to the police and how they're treating us, that's bad. And that's how chaos starts. So I'm glad that we're taking the initiative right now and things are changing. I think the heroes in the situation are the kids, the youth. They're showing a lot of initiative, and they're showing that they're not scared, and they're showing that they're very knowledgeable of what's going on right now, and they're showing that they're willing to take a stand on it. Whether their actions are right or wrong is not even the case. The fact that they're willing to accept or understand that things aren't as they should be is the first step right there, and I can appreciate that, and I'm proud of them because of that.
When we sent the community outreach workers out, they said the immediate needs were helping to clean up so they can help work to restore their community and heal their community, as well as the immediate need of food. Several of the stores that these people that you see use to get their resources, their food, on a daily basis were destroyed. So the Raven stepped up and said that they wanted to be a part of the solution, and the Maryland Food Bank stepped up in a major way. And just by standing here and providing this resource, we're also getting other people, that there's 2 churches that have seniors that meet there that need resources. So this is really being a hub and help us to send ripple effects out into the community, and hopefully it's ripple effects up here.
Just stuff like this, stuff like what happened today. We're not just handing out food and goodie bags. We handing out hope. So we trying to give back. We letting everybody know that it's our community just as well. We with y'all every step of the way.
I got a call from Jay-Z, and it was kind of crazy because he like, bro, you good? I said, I'm good. He's like, man, anything I can do, I'm gonna do.
Hands up! Hands up!
behind me is a massive installation, and the reason why I did it was because I thought all these killings of blacks was the same thing that they were doing to blacks by lynching them and getting away with murder. And so these dolls that are hanging from the trees are representative of all the black people that have been lynched in America, but also all of the black men that have been shot and killed by the police currently. Now we know over 300 have been shot and killed within the year. Now we can't even imagine over the years how many have been shot and killed. So that's what this feeling represents. I didn't call it an art display, I didn't call it an installation, it was something that I felt. And that's why these are up here.
Rest in peace, Fred. Rest in peace, babe. Rest in peace, Fred. Rest in peace, babe.
We got 6,700 homicides in America.
At the end of the day, it's our mission to engage our young brothers out there, our young brothers and our young sisters.
That's right.
All right? And what we want to tell them is, one, we want them to get home safe tonight. So we need them to get off the street. Because there are folks that have ill intent out there. And we need them to remove all of that from their bodies. And we need them to go home so Freddie doesn't die in vain.
We will not rest until we get justice for Freddie Gray. We will not rest until there is a full, clear, transparent investigation of our police department as well as the police who were involved in the death of Freddie Gray and the practices that are currently going on that allow people who go into custody to end up dead.
I mean, if them cops don't get convicted, Baltimore City, everything is going to get burnt down, man.